Hey there everybody, welcome back to the guide. Next up in the series, we're going to be taking a look at Mysterious Hotel Delfino in Sirena Beach. This shine right here is a pretty cool one. Basically, what we're going to be doing is trying to get into a sort of indoor swimming area on the third floor of the hotel. But the way you actually get there is quite convoluted. There's actually quite a few little, almost miniature puzzles to this shine. And it can be quite fun, but also sort of frustrating if you get stuck on any one of them. Nice to know that there's nothing to do outside the hotel this time. We can just run right on in after body slamming that guy, apparently. But yeah, the first major goal, I'd say, is we're going to be looking for a pineapple for Yoshi. It's not apparent why we need Yoshi yet, but I assure you, you're going to want Yoshi. We can, of course, take a quick glance over at this fruit bar over there. Unfortunately, it's not going to be so easy. So we're going to start this sort of crazy chain of little miniature puzzles here in one of the bathrooms. If you look up, there's that sort of water draining down from the wall. And if you jump up there, you'll pop out right in this lady's bathroom, which is not weird at all. And then you'll approach that one painting there, which starts out looking like a sunset. And then if you spray it with water, it turns into a boo. After you turn it into a boo, you can jump right through it. Once we're in this room, we can come to the back side. This is sort of a bedroom area over here. And there's like this huge sectional door. I don't know what these are called, but I think they're pretty cool. If you spray the individual panels, you can turn it into sort of an image of a giant boo. And then the doors will swing out of the way. Here in this room, we're able to get through the ceiling by spraying more of those pink boos, which of course spawns those platforms. Spraying that bookcase, I think is what that was able to reveal yet another path into another room. And in that last one, there was a slightly off-colored tile. If you ground pound that, it'll drop you into this room. And finally, in one of those crates, we were able to finally find our pineapple, which is what we were kind of looking for this entire time, so we can unlock Yoshi for a certain reason that we'll kind of look at here in just a few seconds. But anyway, yeah, that was a whole bunch of stuff all at once. Just kind of rapid fire there, so no worries if you need to watch any part of that over again. Now that we have Yoshi, we'll come up here to the third floor, and that's the shine that we're actually trying to get right now. We haven't even really looked at it yet. But coming into that open room there, you can hop on the bed and spring on up into these. I think these are supposed to be air vents. And yes, there are giant boos in here that are sort of blocking certain pathways, and the only way to get past those is by eating them with Yoshi. So that's kind of why we needed Yoshi, and the reason we're coming up here at all is because we're going to be looking for a specific spot to ground pound, and then we'll actually land inside that room with the shine. So again, talking about having to rewatch stuff, if you need to rewatch that little section right there to figure out exactly where I went, because there's 3 or 4, maybe even 5 spots where you can ground pound down and land in different parts of the hotel, but you need to be going through that one right there. So in any case, that's how you collect that shine. It's kind of a crazy one. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one.